Sophomore, and my declamation is called Prison for Homophobes. How are y'all doing today? My name is Ernest Rubb, and I'm here to talk to y'all about homophobia. Now I know that this may be a very sensitive topic for some of y'all. Now the board wants me to talk to y'all about not using the other F word, not saying things are gay, and to be accepting of all kinds of people. But jackwagons like me have been saying these things for a real long time, and I don't see any other wedding rings or any other real acceptance, especially among us men. So I'm going to go a little off track here, tell y'all a little story, explore the abyss, if you will. Now where I'm from, you don't mess around with no gay boys. No way. I'm from a nice, quiet little town down south. And down the road from my house, there was a university. Now them liberals have built up a nice little gay population at this university. My pa told me to stay away. He said they were sinners. If my pa told me to do something, I best did it. And I did, my whole childhood. Even saw work full-time at the mill. But no one can stay away forever. And my seatbelt of ignorance had me strapped in on a collision course that Saturday. Now I don't waste no one's time here, so long story short, I done beat this queer's ass. Beat him real good. Fun thing was, I had breakfast with him every Saturday, talking football and whatnot. He was a star wide receiver of the college football team. And one day, he brought his boyfriend to breakfast. I still remember when my pa said, "A queer is a queer. And you go down and beat those demons out if you find one." If my pa told me to do something, I best did it. Once a week, I had visitors. Most of them were members of the God Hates Queers group that I was the president of. Now one day, this fella brought in a newspaper article for me to read. It's about the boy I'd beaten. There was a picture of him in a wheelchair right on the cover. I'd paralyzed him. He lost his football scholarship and had to move all the way back to Oregon. No job, no peace, and no legs. His pa moved out when he found out he was gay. After reading that article, after seeing the expression on that fella's face, that grin, as he watched me look into the swollen eyes of that boy, I couldn't control the ball rolling in my throat. I closed my eyes and sighed, "I'm gay," right into the mouthpiece. All I heard after that was a click, and I never had no visitors again after that. A little while later, I received a letter under the door of my cell. It was from my lawyer, and the letter read that Pa had passed away. Brother looked in the closet one day, and Pa had hung himself. Pa had been in the closet long before that. So there it was. The weight of two broken families sat on my chest. After 30 years in prison, I came out a broken man. Homophobia had destroyed all that was around me. I was a phony, and being president of the local chapter only made it official. There is nothing wrong with being gay. Some people are born gay. No one is born homophobic. Homosexuals are not only denied the right of marriage, but the right of acceptance as well, especially among men. You could argue that the beating I done gave to myself in that cell was worse than the one I gave to that boy. After all, if my pa told me to do something, I best did it.